Now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us right now, the John Tyler defensive end and soon to be a Houston Cougar, Tyus Bowser. Tyus, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, congratulations on National Signing Day. Describe what that was like today.
It was big for me, being able to go to a school that I'm comfortable with, and just being able to see all my brothers from my football team be able to sign somewhere to where they're able to show their talents at the next level.
It was a crowded room.
Yes, it was. A big crowded room.
Tells you how much talent's in that room, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. We have a lot of talent on our team.
It was a great team you had. Tyus, I got to call the White House John Tyler game on the radio, and I've never seen a more disruptive player on the defensive line than you. Talk a little bit about what it is that makes you such a good defensive player.
Really just having great people around me, such as my coaches and my players that's helped me on along the way during the game, and just having that mentality that I have to dominate on every snap.
All right, now I understand basketball is the first love, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me a little bit about how hard that made the decision when it came time to pick a college.
It was a little bit hard for me, being able to talk to different coaches from each school, and then them telling me that I had an opportunity to play, but really it wasn't really just guaranteed. But for me to go to Houston, I talked to the coaches, and they really want me down there to play football and basketball. So it really caught my attention a lot.
Now, last week you had committed to Oklahoma State, and then you decommitted. Tell me what happened.
I wasn't really for sure if I really want to go there. Really, I just felt like it wasn't the right decision. But I talked to Coach Gundy and stuff, and he knew exactly what I wanted to do. He understood me very well, and it helped me a lot to make the right decision to decommit.
Okay, so there was nothing really bad about Oklahoma State. It was just an issue about whether you were going to be able to play both sports?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I loved the school, but it really was just about seeing if I was able to play both sports or not.
And he wasn't as excited about it, I guess, as Houston is.
Yes, you could say that, but he understands, though. He understands that what I wanted to do, and it's all about my decision, and just to make the best decision as possible, because once you make the decision to go there, you really can't turn it back. So he was okay with it.
Okay. Now, you know what it's like having to make that transition from high school football into basketball season, coming in the middle of the season. You know you got to get in a different kind of shape and all that kind of stuff. How hard do you think that's going to be in college?
It's probably going to be way more harder because it's college. College is way different from high school. Talent is more better. The workouts is much harder and everything else. So it's going to be a difficult transaction, but I think I'm going to be able to change from football to basketball.
Who spent the most time recruiting you from Houston?
I talked a lot to Coach Bush. He came down a couple of times to talk to me and everything, and also got to talk to Coach Levine, the head coach, a little bit. Did you get a chance to visit with the basketball coach at all? Yes, sir. I got to meet with him.
And what was that conversation like?
He's a great man. He just told me that once I get out of football, that I'm gonna be able to play basketball and be on the team and have a good spot.
Very good. All right. Do you have any idea what you want to major in college?
I'm gonna try to major in architecture.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what do you think you want to do?
I really want to design buildings, stuff like that, houses, like that.
Outstanding. Now I understand you're on the honor society and all that. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you got pretty good grades then, huh?
Yes, sir. It's always about the grades first, because you can't play any sports without the grades. So I try to focus on my grades a lot, and my parents make sure that I'm on top of that.
Good for you. Good for you. And I guess your family, they're pretty happy with the decision?
Yes, sir, they are. It's much closer than what it'll be at Oklahoma State. So it's only, 3.5 hours away, so they're pretty happy with it.
Great. How relieved were you when you finally signed that paper today?
A lot of weight was taken off my shoulders. It's been a struggle for me over the last couple of months and stuff with recruiting, and finally for me to make a decision and sign my name on the paper, it really relieved a lot from me.
And how do you feel about going down there with Greg Ward?
It's exciting, being able to have my brother with me from football and from basketball also, having somebody that I'm comfortable with and that I know that's going to show me around Houston, because he's been committed, so he's been down there and knows everything about it. So it's going to help me a lot.
Outstanding. So what happens from here on out?
From here on out, try to graduate from high school first, and then after that, make the move to Houston and do as best as I can, both on the field, on the basketball court, and in the classroom.
Did they say how they want to use you in football? Do they want you on the line, or do they want to try to make a linebacker out of you?
They told me defensive end.
Okay. You like that?
Yes, sir, I do.
What's it feel like to, let me ask you, I'm going to ask you this from Patrick Mahomes' perspective. How did it feel to be like a coat on him all night?
That's what I like to do. I like getting to the quarterback, and every snap he's always looking for me, because I'm coming up their line as hard as I can to try to get him, because that's what he's most best at back there, getting the time that he can to get his receivers, and he did a really good job at doing that, finding his receivers.
But I'll tell you what, man, you were on him like a suit most of the night.
I know, I had to. He's a great player. He's very mobile. He can throw the ball really well. And we just needed some type of pressure, and I was able to do that. Well,
it was a terrific game. It was one of the most impressive games I've ever seen. Hey, Tyus, congratulations again on making the decision. I know it's a relief to get that over with, and we wish you the best of luck both in football and basketball and in the classroom, buddy.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Tyus Bowser, defensive end and basketball player from John Tyler, and headed to the University of Houston on Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live on 99.3 Talk FM.